Today, I'm gonna be creating two identical faceless YouTube channels. One with a budget of $10,000 and the other for dirt cheap, mainly using AI. And I'm doing this to answer one simple question. Is YouTube pay to win? Let's do this, boys. Okay, first things first, we need to pick a niche. Tier list videos. They're basically like a modern version of the OG top 10 video.
From a $2 billion mega mansion to a $50,000 tiny home, this is the billionaire house tier list.
All right, let's get to it. Here's the plan. I'll upload 4 videos to both my cheap and expensive channel. The videos will have the exact same title. The only difference will be how much they cost to produce. So if the more expensive videos get more views, YouTube is pay to win. If the cheaper ones get more views, YouTube is not pay to win. Now we need a name. For the expensive channel, I'm thinking it should feel premium. Something like a brand, you know, like Vox, like Jubilee. All right, let's just ask ChatGPT. Give me names. First Assembly, Obsidian. Okay, these are ass. At this point, I chose to ditch ChatGPT and get the old brain working. And that's when I came up with Tree Fuel, bro. It sounds like some AI Silicon Valley startup. We at Tree Fuel are at the forefront of AI. So I rebranded an age channel I had to Tree Fuel. We got Tree Fuel, baby. Next, I made a simple banner, then a logo, and put them on the channel. Oh my God, bro, that's so clean. Now for the cheap channel, I wanted more of a name and surname to give it personality. Carl Casey. Carl Casey, like Carl Casey could work, man. Again, I just made a banner, this time focusing more on feeling like a person rather than a brand. Bro, that's clean. Then a logo. I mean, it's basic as hell, but I feel like it could work. And created the channel. There we go. So we basically have 2 empty storefronts. It's time to actually start serving the clients, AKA making the videos. On day 2, I basically just watched a bunch of tier list videos to try to not only copy their style, but understand which video ideas do best and why they do best. And here are my findings. Celebrity car tier list, 4.8 million views. Streamer car collection, 7.8 million views. Add those together, hear me out, streamer car tier list. And that's our first idea. Idea 2. Billionaire house tier list, 7.7 million views. Celebrity house tier list, 500,000 views plus, but this is a brand new channel. Add those together, hear me out again, streamer house tier list. And that's our second idea. Now, this billionaire idea is obviously a very hot topic. Anything with billionaire in the title gets guaranteed views. But I also found this video, Presidential Protection Tier List, with 1.7 million views. Marry this with the billionaire idea, what do you get? Billionaire Protection Tier List. And that's idea 3, baby. Now, what do billionaires love more than anything? Underage girls. Private islands. They love private islands. Idea number 4. Billionaire Island tier list, baby. Guaranteed banger. Now we need to bring these ideas to life. Quick rundown. Just like a good steak, every single faceless YouTube video is made up of 5 main pillars. The actual content, the script, the voiceover, the editing, and the thumbnail. Now, for the expensive channel, we have up to $2,000 per video to spend on all 5 pillars. We're basically Saudi princes. And on our cheap channel, it's 2026, baby. We got AI, which means that I could just do everything myself. But for our expensive channel, I now needed to make job posts to hire a writer, researcher, thumbnail designer, and video editor. The job posts are done. And within about 30 minutes, people already started applying.
If I was a nutritionist, here's how I take my business.
Bro, this is so ass.
From 0 to 100,000 followers.
Nah, bro.
Not because you failed, but because
nobody wants to admit it.
Cheapest Indian restaurant, that's the most expensive.
The distance between this and the edge and this and the edge is not the same. If we're looking for a goated video editor, it has to be a goated video editor. Ugh. Good morning. It's been 4 days since I made the job posts. I've probably seen about 357 editing reels, sent way too many trials to count. Like, I knew it was gonna be difficult, but I didn't expect it to be this difficult. I think I found a writer for Tree Fuel. I think I bagged a researcher, but to find an editor feels impossible. It's either they're mid-level and I'm gonna have to train them for like the next 2 months, or maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. I don't know, but yeah, man, it's rough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such a fucking goat and hiring every single team member, baby! So let's break down the costs. Carl Casey, content researcher, AI. Scriptwriter, AI. Voice actor, free. And I'll explain how a little bit later. Video editor, $250 per video. Thumbnail designer, AI. Grand total, $270 per video for our cheap channel. Tree Fuel, content researcher, $100 per video. Scriptwriter, $250 per video. Voice actor, free. And no, it's not AI, I'll explain how I got it for free a little bit later. Video editor, $1,600 per video. Thumbnail designer, $60 per video. Grand total, $2,010 per video for our expensive channel. So let's make some videos and find out if YouTube is paid to win. Starting with pillar number 1, research. For the cheap channel, I'm going back and forth with AI to find all the sources, clips, and information needed for our first video. Streamer house tier list. For the expensive channel, I just hopped on a call with the researcher, gave him a brief, and once that was done, it's time for pillar number 2, script. On the cheap channel, I'm using nothing but AI. The rule is I can prompt it as many times as I want, but I can't go in and overly tweak it. If it sounds robotic, it sounds robotic. It's purely gonna be AI. Now for the expensive channel, I just need to make an SOP for the writer and send it over. The scripts are complete. The expensive writer just delivered, so we have his version on the right and the cheap-ass ChatGPT version on the left. They both look decent. I mean, I can tell where the ChatGPT one starts to feel a little bit AI because it starts to ramble a little bit with like random facts about the cars and stuff, whereas the actual human writer was a lot more concise and just gave the facts and rated the streamers. But I think the cheap one's gonna hold its weight. I mean, I'm super excited to see how this actually looks in video form, but in terms of scripts, they're pretty similar. So I'm excited. Anyway, let's go on to the next pillar. Pillar number 3. Shit, I forgot. Voiceover. I'm ready. Let's go, let's do this. From Queso's 1991 Jeep Cherokee to bulletproof Cadillacs made for the president. This is the streamer car tier list. So to answer the question of how I'm getting the voiceover for free, I'm just doing it myself, which removes yet another variable. Both our cheap and expensive channels will have the exact same voice. So if one gets more views than the other, we cannot say it's because of an AI voice. Agent once said, I'm not gonna lie, recording this voiceover was a grind and a half. Fucking bullshit. Ludwig always dreamed of owning a 1997, but after about an hour, I got it done. Let's go! Fun fact, I actually used to voice all of the videos on my first ever faceless YouTube channel. It's called Binge Central. Mesmerizing to watch someone at work, especially when they've mastered their craft and can do it with incredible speed and precision. And back then, bro, I had no money, so I just couldn't afford a voice actor. And that's how I had to learn and teach myself to do these American accents for like the top 10 moments. Pillar number 4, edit. The chef behind the meal. We now have all the ingredients, but the chef or the video editor is what's gonna make or break our final video. So there's nothing left to do but send everything over to both our cheap and expensive editors, wait till they send them back. Luckily for you, you don't have to wait, and then we'll review them. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. It's been 8 days and both editors have delivered their videos. I'm super excited to see what they've cooked up. Haven't watched either of them yet because I wanted to react live with you. But you know, there's only one way to review a video, and that's with the bed test. Most people are watching these types of videos in bed before sleeping. So if I'm scientifically gonna review these videos, I need to be in a bed. All right, so I got the cheap one on the left and the expensive one on the right. Should we play them at the same exact time? From Queso's 1991 Jeep Cherokee to bulletproof Cadillacs, literally. What the fuck is going on? I can't review them at the same time. All right, I'm gonna start with the cheap one. From Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and bulletproof SUVs to whatever Queso drives. This is the streamer car tier list. Aiden Ross. Aiden's garage looks less like a garage and more like a dealership. His collection reportedly includes a Lamborghini Huracan Evo, a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S, a Lamborghini Urus, a Tesla Model X, a Mercedes AMG G63, a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and a Bentley Bentayga. All right. There's potential. He has good B-roll. I just feel like it's not super meticulous, you know what I mean? Like there's not that type of polish I would like with the whips and the zooms and the text and what the fuck am I yapping about? All right, let's watch the expensive one. From Queso's 1991 Jeep Cherokee to bulletproof Cadillacs literally made for the president. This is the streamer car tier list. Agent once said he leaves his manual cars unlocked because these days nobody knows how to drive a manual.
That's my truck!
His garage totals 11 cars, including an Urus, a Cadillac Blackwing, and a carbon footprint large enough to make Greta Thunberg combust into flames. Bro, this is clean. Nah, this editor absolutely cooked. Low-key, the only thing that's ass about this video is my personal voiceover. Bro, to be honest, they both have potential. I mean, the Tree Fuel one is way more polished, but don't sleep on Carl Casey. I'm gonna add some notes for both of them, and then we can get ready to upload. But before we do, we have one more pillar to knock down, and that's
Pillar number 5, thumbnails.
all right. So Jack Pockets has this video, celebrity car tier list, and Tommy Stacks, which basically just copied Jack Pockets, has this video, celebrity house tier list. So I think this type of framing in the thumbnail where you have two big subjects and then one little, obviously worse subject bang in the middle, and then the name of the streamer. For the expensive channel, I downloaded the thumbnail, sent it to our designer, and just gave him a brief. All right, sent it. Let's see what he cooks up. Now, for the cheap channel, it's gonna be 100% AI. And all I had to do was drag in a reference image, add the prompt, and generate. Okay, this is not bad at all. All right, I'm just gonna download that, pull it into Photoshop. All right, bro, that's our cheap thumbnail ready. Now we just need to wait for the thumbnail designer to cook up something for the expensive channel. And then there's nothing left, bro. We completed all the pillars, so the next time I'm gonna see you is gonna be to upload. It's time! It's time. We have everything ready for the first video. I am so hyped to upload, to finally find out if YouTube is paid to win. Bro, I low-key prefer the AI cheap thumbnail versus the one I paid $60 for. I think it's cleaner. Like the composition and the colors is kind of clean. All right, so I'm gonna press publish at the same exact time. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom. Just like that, video 1 is up on both our cheap and expensive channels. Same exact topic, same exact title, but two very different price points. I'm super curious to know which one the algorithm's gonna pick up and which one's gonna perform better. So I essentially repeated the same exact process 6 more times. Cheap script, expensive script, cheap voiceover, expensive voiceover, cheap edit, expensive edit, cheap thumbnail, expensive thumbnail, repeat, 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 until this happened. Yo bros, I need to be honest. I haven't even uploaded all 4 videos and we're already blowing up. To the point where people are making Twitter posts about our videos. Vexian called it, and I did as well. The Jack Pocket style will dominate other niches. With a screenshot of my channel. This guy, Vexian, shared it. View number 1, by the way. Cap! I'm view number 1 because I made the videos. Look at these YouTube gurus trying to take credit for my work to promote their editing services. Fuck these guys, yeah? Listen, if you want to learn how to actually make faceless YouTube channels directly from me, channels like Binge Central, which has made me over $2.6 million from one YouTube channel, then I will teach you step by step exactly how to make your first $5,000 a month off of YouTube in my private community. It's school.com/faceless. But don't take it from me. Students like Kevin, Harsh, and John went from literally zero to thousands of dollars a month after joining the community. Why? Because the stuff I teach actually works. It is what I do for a living. There's no fluff, no gatekeeping, exactly what you need to get to at least your first $5,000 a month off of YouTube. So if you want to join, click the first link in the description or go to school.com/faceless and I will help you get to your first $5,000 a month off of YouTube. Anyway, I'll see you on the inside. But spoiler alert, the expensive channel is kind of blowing up. Don't worry, I will reveal all of the results from both our cheap and expensive channels at the end of the video. But for now, I think it's time to move to phase 2 of this pay-to-win experiment. And for phase 2, I'm gonna be using YouTube's own built-in pay-to-win feature. It's called paid promotions. Yes, you can literally pay YouTube themselves to get you more views and subscribers. I've never tried it before, but I'm super curious to know what happens, how it works, and what it even does. So let's find out. Okay, first things first, we need an unbiased way of determining which channel is gonna get the paid promotion. The cheap one or the expensive one. Flip a coin. I'll say heads is cheap channel, tails is the expensive one. Heads, cheap channel it is. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the paid promo on this video, the streamer car tier list. Organically, up to this point, has gotten 2K views. Promote. So I optimized our promotion for audience growth from a young male US audience, then set our budget. I'll do 200. Put in my payment details and promote. Okay, the promotion is running. I'm just gonna let that do its thing for like the next week. I don't know how long it's gonna run, but I'll let that do its thing. And then the next time I see you will be to reveal all of the results. It's finally time. It's time to reveal the results of this experiment, to answer the question we asked at the very beginning of this video. Is YouTube pay to win? Let's break it down and find out. Starting with paid promotions. So this was kind of a side tangent in the video. I've always wanted to try it. I had a perfect excuse to try it. I think you'll find it interesting, or at least I hope you do. So from the paid promotions, we gained exactly 1,419 views and 380 subscribers. And it cost me $200. Not super worth it if you ask me. The only time I could possibly seeing it being worth it is if you really need the last few subscribers to apply for monetization and you already hit the watch hours. But $200 for 380 subscribers, it's kind of pricey. Now for the actual organic growth. What exactly happened? So after posting exactly 4 videos on both our cheap and expensive channels, our expensive channel gained 1 million views and 3,700 subscribers. Not too shabby. And the cheap channel gained 10K views, 10,000 views and 381 subscribers. So really, he gained 1 subscriber because 380 of those subscribers came from the paid promotion. Shout out to that 1 subscriber. I don't know if you're watching this, but thank you, brother. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. YouTube is pay to win. But there is still a lesson in there for you. And the lesson is that quality beats AI slop. This is good news because if you actually put in the effort, you will beat everyone else trying to make a quick buck with these AI tools. The YouTube algorithm rewards what people want to see, and humans are the storytelling ape. We want to see good stories, and real time and effort that goes into making good quality human videos will always beat AI slop. Pause right there. As I've been editing, there have been some cheeky updates, and I thought I'd add it in because it's only fair for the cheap channel. So the cheap channel jumped from 10,000 to now over 44,000 views. I haven't touched anything, I haven't changed anything, and 450 subscribers. And it's climbing. Randomly, out of nowhere, the algorithm started pushing the cheap channel. So, hey, maybe there's something there. Maybe AI slop is fine after all. You just need to wait a little bit longer. So I thought I'd add that in because obviously it's a pretty important update, but expensive channel still won. But the cheap channel, he's climbing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, hey.